What is up, my people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm celebrating 4 years of being single this year, and I have been through a whole journey of self-discovery and personal journey of just changing over this time. I am presented now as a healthy and confident person, but I needed to go through a lot to change. Here's what I did. The first thing I did was I needed to face the past, make peace with it, and then move on from there. So thinking back, I could have seriously have lost my mind with everything that happened in my relationship. It was a toxic relationship. When I walked away from it, I had nothing in me left. I was depressed for a long time and I didn't even know it. I just couldn't give any more to that relationship. So what I needed to do was look at the relationship, look at what I contributed to it being the way it was, and then addressing me. Lockdown obviously helped with that because I couldn't go anywhere. So I had to sit with my feelings and look at myself, the raw, ugly truth about myself, and then fix the things that I needed to fix. I needed to have conversations with people, difficult conversations with people, to mend relationships, and it wasn't easy. And then I also needed to just walk away from people that I needed to close a chapter with. So my suggestion is make peace with your past and then you can move on, because it's not fair to move into a new relationship if you haven't dealt with your past or your feelings or unhealed hurt. I'm sure you've heard this one before. Your diet is not only about what you eat. So what I discovered was that the things I was listening to, the music I was listening to, the conversations I was having with people, the amount of time I was spending on social media and watching TV was all impacting the way I saw myself. I needed to unlearn a lot of things that was said to me, the beliefs that I had about myself. I needed to change the narrative and what I believed. I've heard this saying once before that your mind is like a garden. You need to feed it, you need to water it, you need to nurture it, and you need to keep maintaining it. And so things that I've been doing over the past few years is, number one, reading my Bible, praying every day. I spend time listening to affirmations, and affirmations have been amazing. I listened to a podcast called Affirmation Babe. I'll put the details in my description below. She is just awesome. She has your normal serene affirmations, and affirmations is just confirming who you are, but she also has some badass, really modernized, revamped affirmations, and I like that about her. So I listen to affirmations, I listen to podcasts that are all about self-help. Podcasts from Jay Chetty. Books that I read as well are very important. I read a lot of self-help books. I've read Robin Sharma, he's really brilliant. I've read books about women that have overcome difficulties, and I just take from their lessons and try to apply some of their lessons. I've tried to apply to my life. And then obviously I exercise and I eat well, and I also choose the people that's in my circle. So I'm a firm believer in I don't need to have a big circle of friends, and I just need to stick to the people that are really good for me and mean well for me. But I've also started networking with people that are wanting more for their lives and that are reaching for bigger goals, and so I'm excited about that, about having those type of people in my circle now. So my diet is not just what I eat, it is what I listen to, the things that I read. I don't spend as much time on social media as I used to. I actually try to be off social media for a couple of hours a day, and I make sure that I stick to that so that I'm not wasting time, and I use it to be focused at work and focused on the task at hand, and that just helps me to manage my time better. If you would like to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and the alarm bell will basically just tell you when I have a new video released. So the third thing that I have done is I found out who I really am, and I tapped into the things that make me light up. So things like dancing has been a part of my life since I was 6 years old. I love doing it, and every time I dance, I feel my cup is full. Exercise is another thing. It's just better for everybody, for the world. People think I'm joking when I say that they're better off if I exercise, but I'm less snappy and I get to de-stress, and it's good. And these things that I enjoy doing, and I've always enjoyed doing, that I stopped doing for a long time, and I'm making time for it now. There's other things that are constant, stuff like spending quality time with my kids and my family, watching rugby and soccer, getting a good cup of coffee, going to the beach. Those are things that are constant in my life because it's things that I enjoy doing and I make time for it. But it's on my terms, so my routine is never the same, and I love that I get to decide what's good for me because I know who I am, and I'm not going to change the things that I'm passionate about anymore to suit somebody else. And I think it's good to know exactly who you are as a person, so you can tap into the things that make you unique and make you light up and make you excited. I think if you are following me on Instagram, one of the hashtags that I often use is me versus me, my self-discovery, my personal journey. Those are the 3 hashtags that I use often, because over the past 4 years, I've really been on this journey. I've been intentional about exactly what I like to do and making more time to do those things. And it's been absolutely amazing because it's made me realize how much I've been missing out on, and also how much of a better person I am when I do tap into the things that I absolutely enjoy. So do the things that you love. The past 4 years have not been without a struggle. So I don't want to sell you fake dreams that when you decide to make a change in your life that things automatically become perfect. I have, and I still do face challenges, but my mindset has changed. So because my mindset has changed, I approach things much differently. I'm more resilient. I can jump back from a difficult situation much faster than I used to. I'm not a victim in my own life. I realize that no one is coming to save me. I need to save myself. If I need to make changes in my life, it's up to me. There's nobody that's actually going to come and take me out of this situation, and I need to do what I need to do. Yes, I pray and I believe that God is with me every step of the way, and He is keeping me through, has kept me through over the period of my entire life. But I need to make the changes so that my life can be different, so that my end result can be different. I cannot do the same things that I was doing before and expect a different result. So I just want to close off by saying that there will be difficulties and there are still challenging times, but the way you will see things now is different. That's how I've realized and experienced things over the past 4 years. The things I used to be quiet about before and I just used to let slide, I now speak about. And the situations that I used to complain and moan about, I now keep quiet about because I realize it's not necessary and it's a waste. So I think I've grown. I believe I have. And a fourth thing is realizing that possibilities are endless. When I realized that I can have it all and that I'm capable of so much more than I ever thought I was capable of, the narrative changed in my brain and something switched on, because I realized that I was limiting myself with my belief system, that I was only allowed to have a certain life, and that changed over the past 4 years. You are allowed to have it all. You're allowed to have a good job. You're allowed to have multiple streams of income. You're allowed to have a good and healthy relationships with your family, your friends, and with other people. You are allowed to have a luxury car. You're allowed to travel. All of these things are possibilities for all of us, but we're limited because we think we're only limited to 2 weeks of holiday. We're only limited to a 9-to-5 job. I I discovered that I can do so much more with my time and also with my mind, and that I'm not limited to the things that I thought I was limited to. So now I say yes to a lot more than I used to. Not to please everybody or not to be a people pleaser, but because I want to open myself up to opportunities. And that has brought me radio interviews. I just did a TV interview this week, modeling castings, and I'm just, by saying yes, I'm opening myself to a lot of opportunities now, because it is almost as if the universe or God is just saying, okay, she's up for this challenge, she's ready, she seems available, she is available, and it's flowing. And I love this journey and what it's taken me on, and it's a wild ride. So that is my advice to you. Why not you? You are allowed to have a great life. This is your only life. This isn't a practice run. You need to do it now. I hope that whatever you're going through, and whatever self-discovery journey you are on, just remember you can do this. We can do this. You are powerful and awesome and amazing. See you soon.